Welcome to another episode of Monster Ranger 2 Nuzlocke Challenge. So, we're at C rank right now with 1060. We still have up to 1400 points to gain before we're capped out. So I think today, this episode, we're going to try to get to B rank and possibly maybe A rank. But B rank is more likely. I don't know if we're going to need another ability. I kind of want to get telekinesis, so I'll probably work towards that next. We're on week 2. Let's take a look at our monster real quick. Okay, everything looks fine. Monster really gets training. He rested the previous week. Okay. What do I want to raise? I think raising skill is going to be our best bet here. Then we'll work on int after that. Seven points is pretty good. Guess that was one. We'll do another shoot. I think on our next mail for the errantry, we're gonna take it up on it and do it. Unless it lands on unless it lands on next month, then we'll skip it because we want to do Gemini's cup regardless. So we just did 2 trainings. That should be fine. We could do one more. $204 skill. That should be good for now. We should probably start working on speed next. We're going to give him a tablet. Yep, I knew it. Errantry. We're not doing it. We need this month for that battle. We're going to crush the battle regardless, but we really, really, really just want the Gemini. We want more of these, the Gemini's pot. So what we'll do is we will train one more week, and then we will go on a rest. And then we will go into battle on May 4th. Just to ensure that we have that second Gemini's cup. And it is going to be a lower rank than what we are, because we are C right now, so we will take a hit on fame, which isn't a problem. We don't really care about being famous on this way, so. That was almost bad. I almost hit the gave up button. With only a 50% chance to hit, we should probably build up some guts. She's already at 99. And she does no damage up here, though. So we can just stay up here for a little bit. Oh, the foolery. We had a chance to end it there. Yeah, that'll do it. So that'll be our first win there. Like I said, this should go pretty easily. We're just doing it for the cup. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to withdraw. It's the second time I've done that. I don't really think I have anything to fear in these battles. I should just be able to crush these pretty easily. Ooh, that did kind of hurt, though. Okay. We're just gonna spit a whole bunch. Just eat up the timer here. Didn't want to risk it in case he did hit another cube attack and kill us, which would have been very unfortunate. Now, Hairmow, I think I'm just going to hold Guts. Since he builds them way faster than I do. And until we get telekinesis, we should... The telekinesis is going to increase our chances of winning fights more often. It just has a higher hit percent chance. It's better accuracy on the third slot over telepathy. And if I remember correctly, it does do more damage. Okay, we're at 99. We can actually fight back. Or we just lose? Okay, we get the Lucky Kiss off. That's very lucky there. We probably shouldn't have won that. We would have lost by like a 2% difference, or however much damage he did to us. But that's a Gemini's Cup. So that's good for us. Okay. What is going on? Just testing something real quick. Okay, so that does work. Okay. Just testing something real quick. Oh god, we're gonna get echo like crazy. I thought there was a way to pull the chat window out. Apparently not. Okay, that's fine, whatever. We'll move on. Alright, so another Gemini's pot in the bank. Life skill speed, all very important stats for us. So that was good around. We just took a small hit on the fame, which I really don't care about fame. If I was doing if this monster was gonna like live longer and do expeditions, then yeah, I would care, but Not so much on the Suezo. His lifespan's not long enough. Okay, we just got the battle done. We could try this. Will be a little rough, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at our stats. 1105. Maybe if we had like another 50 speed or 40 speed and like 250, well, 250 speed and like 250 skill, that would probably be fine. So I think we're just going to train right through it. 8 int is pretty good. Now, I think the dodge, his growth rate on dodge is horrible. I think I'm probably going to get like 4. Yeah. So that's gonna... I think what we do is we're going to need to start doing leap for our speed training. Because it's going to increase our power. So what we'll do this week is we'll do another shoot drill to get that skill up. $218. We're gonna give him another tablet. Yeah, well, there's not much we can do. We're gonna spoil him no matter what. We can't really adjust that because we have no items. I believe he needs some rest at this point, just to be safe. Let's shoot for 250 skill. $227 skill. That's good. Check our battles. We had a battle for Crab Claw. Oh, I believe, yeah, that would have been worth it. Assuming we could have won that one. Okay, so we have until September. So this is about a month and a half. So again, 200 and... That's really, really good for us. 239. That was a big bump. We'll praise him for that. And then we'll do one more. If he hits great again... Okay. Say if he hits great again, then that's really, really, really good. But 245. So we're one away. One more of these trainings. But first, we're going to give him a tablet to reduce his stress, and then we're going to rest. Now, with this, he should be completely fresh. With this new month, we can start doing leaps once a month. And that shouldn't stress him out too much. See, 11 speed. That is much better than the previous, because we were getting like 4 before. Sure, we're only getting 4 int, but that raises up super fast anyways. So we can just study it. And he'll get a ton of int here. Or he'll fail, and now we have to scold him. Since we're scolding him, we should probably rest him. And he should be in his prime. I think she just told us that he's in his prime. So all of his training at this point is going to give him the maximum amount of stats that they can throughout his lifetime. Yeah, should be errantry this month. Yep, it lands on the month that we want to do the tournament. Let's do... How are we looking at total? We are nowhere near close for the cap. So, let's take a look at his stats again. He's got the big 306 for intellect. He's got the 245 for skill and the speed of 206. Okay, so we're going to go another leap drill. Very good. Yeah, see, it was a big improvement from the 4 intellect that one time to 9. Then we'll do a study. We'll scold him. It's gonna throw a little wrench in our plan here, but let's do some more shoots. I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think 350 is gonna be enough, or 250 is gonna be enough. We want him to be consistently hitting, and with his move set, like, the only one that's gonna be consistent on is the spit, which doesn't do very much damage. None of his stuff really does too much damage. So we're gonna need to get telekinesis. He has telepathy. We could go get eye beam instead. Let's take a look here. What are his stats? Just to see if it would be good for that. Okay. He failed the leap. We punished him for it. He studied, he shoot. Okay, he needs to rest this week. Oh, resting on the tournament. That's fine. Then we'll give him tablets. Okay, now he should be good for another leap drill. She succeeds. Okay. Power's going down. That's good. 322, 230. Excellent. We should get like 19 for that. Yeah, 14 is not bad. This should be the last drill for this month. Then we rest. He's been doing good on intellect. I think he's probably almost ready. So we'll look at the battle schedule. We'll plan ahead and get ready for that next one. Give him another tablet. Okay, look at the battle schedule. Disc chips, disc chips, disc chips. So next month he has one. So we could do an errantry this month. Let's pull up his stats again. 336 int. And 267 skill with 230 speed. And 142 power. And telekinesis is really the only one worth saving for. But I'm afraid that if we go to the one where we learn telekinesis, we're going to end up learning teleport instead. So the only thing that we can really do is just continue to lower our skill or our power. Where were we? I forgot already now. 267, 243. Let's do two study drills. Hopefully he doesn't fail either one of them. We're looking for at least... Yeah, we're gonna get it. Okay. Now, the rest of his stats are kind of lackluster. We probably should start running life drills. To make sure he just doesn't get one-shotted when he does get hit. But we can kind of circumvent that by using Guts Correction, which is something we're gonna do. I don't plan on having him run life drills. So we have the battle on the end of the month. Okay. Training. Oh, let's look at the stats again. 373, 267, 243. We're gonna do one leap, and then we're gonna do one dodge, and we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna go into the battle. The dodge is gonna give us the least amount, which is okay. So we got a big hefty sum from the leap. 261. That should be decent against C class. I guess we're gonna try it. See what happens. C class battles. Okay. See who our opponents are. Gunburn is going to be a problem. Zamber, not so much. Susfane, probably going to be a problem. Rock Geiger shouldn't be a problem. He does have a chance of just like one-shotting us though, so that's a little worrisome. Pivorus is going to be easy. Reknen shouldn't be a problem, and then Nicole should be pretty easy. Assuming my stats are fine. Let's take a look real quick. 251 health, that's a lot. It's like more than... it's less than double. Power is relevant. I don't use power attacks, but his attack stats are low. His skill is pretty high, and his speed is pretty high, so he might be a little hard to hit. But his defense is low too. So if we can get like one hit off on him, that should be fine. Because I don't think he's going to do much damage. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Twiddling does a ton of damage. So does Spit. A lot of damage. A ton of damage. Just gonna spit him to death. Okay, Nicole, I was right. Easy peasy. Twiddle must be the only good Mew attack. Because there's no reason that much damage, or that Twiddle should have done that much damage to me. Alright. Reknen. Not nearly as good as Oakley Man. Decent amount of power. Still less than the attack stat than we have. Almost more than double our health. But his skill's lackluster. He is kind of speedy, though. But his defense is too low. So we shouldn't have a problem with this guy. We're just going to build up Guts. He's got no way of lowering it. We'll use Telepathy now because he Fooleried. We'll just build up Guts at this point. He is the lead on that. And now we have the lead. We took a hefty hit there at 40% hit chance, which was wild. But we're just going to spit him down like we did the last match. And we should be good as long as he stops dodging. One more. Okay, there we go. All right, Pivorus, the color Pandora shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, I think Susvane, Gunburn, and Zamber are going to be our problems. Skill, speed, no defense, lots of health. Okay, so in this case, we are going to build up to 99. We might pepper him with a couple. It does look like his Guts builds slower than ours. Possibly equal. We'll just throw in the random spits when he, like, fooleries. Yeah, Guts Correction is actually helping us in this instance with extra damage reduction. The extra defense, rather. Now we'll just go for a barrage of spits. Waste on the clock, possibly get the KO. There we go. So those first three I didn't think were going to be a problem at all. Rock Geiger is kind of where things start to switch for us. Because if I remember correctly, he's got a powerful moveset and one of the best stat spreads. There was a couple other YouTubers who had posted. They kind of like scaled him to other ranks, like up to rank B, up to rank A, and then S. He is like one of the strongest scaled wise. See, look at that. 442 attack. That's a lot. he's got no speed, so we can take advantage of his slow guts rate, which isn't much slower than ours, honestly. Brow hit's the one that we have to watch out for, so I'm just gonna spit a few times. We'll just go for it. At this point, we're already, like, crushing it, so... yeah, we might have this easy. Susvein's the one that I'm worried about. Any Naga, really, because Nagas have decently fast... I'd say they have average guts rate. I'd say my Suizo has a lower guts rate. And they like to attack often. So getting close to a Naga can be scary. Okay. The battle against Susvein. So decent power, decent skill. No speed. Somewhat okay defense. Relatively low. Like, I've got really low life. 200 is relatively low. But if we can stay away long enough to build up some guts, we should be fine. And, of course, we don't. Yep. I think we just try to finish it. Okay. Yeah, like, he hit me twice. Almost killed me. If it wasn't for Guts Correction, I would have lost that fight. The big bonus to winning almost all my matches, or winning all my matches so far, is the only person... I don't think I have to worry about anyone. Everyone's lost except for Pivorus. So the only person I have to rematch might be him. Assuming I lose to either Zamber or Gumburn. Wow, misses with a 63%. That's harsh. I'm pretty sure that would have hurt. Fireball's not too bad. Missed on a 72. Missed on a 70. What are the odds? And he hits on a 42? I'm getting robbed. There's the foolery. Can we just spit it down? No, of course not. Let's wait. I didn't want to do telepathy. I wanted to do spit. I think he won. Oh, we won by 1%. Excellent. Okay. Ooh. Let's hope that Pivorus loses one of these matches so we don't have to rematch and we'll just win automatically. Gumburn is not doing good, which is very odd because he is probably the strongest out of him, or Susvein is probably the two strongest. Okay. Sustain 1. Okay. So now, no matter who we lose to, if we lose this fight against Gunburn, we don't have to rematch, and we still win the tournament. There's no one even remotely close to our record. Everyone has lost twice. So I really I'm going in, like, without a care in the world on this fight. I'll still try to win it, but win or lose, we still win. Yeah. Take care of that. Take advantage of that foolery when I had it. 61% miss. Two eyeballs just making out. And then he licked me. %72% on his spit, and it missed. We just run down the clock. Or we die to that. Okay. So that one was a close fight. So one of 2 matches Gunburn wins this tournament. That's funny. So that will give us another ranked summon. So now we have one of those saved up. $2,600, that's a decent pot for us. Life, power, int. Okay, power we don't care about. Life, int, good. Yeah, you can be congratulated. Wants to play next week. Usually just wants to sleep. Yeah, we'll play with him next week. Give him a tablet for doing such a good job. Turn on fast forward. I think what we'll do is we'll play with him, and then we'll do our summon, and that'll be the end of this episode. So getting to B rank was this episode. Okay, so each of the monsters there's up to 3 different types of games that they'll play with you. You usually have like a rock paper scissors match, a game called Mud Ball, and then like what they call sparring. This one is like the rock paper scissors match. When ready, fight shows up on the screen. Tap one of the RPS markers to choose your move. After the rock paper scissors game, the winner of the game gets to launch the first attack. If it is a tie game, press that button consecutively. If you pressed enough times, you can obtain the privilege of a first attack. So, obviously the translation is still as bad as it was on PlayStation. When the hit mark shows on the screen, repeatedly tap the image of the hand that appears on the top right side of the screen. However, nothing will happen if you tap the screen repeatedly before the hit marker is on the screen. If you push the radar icon below the screen and all the way to the left, you will win the game. If you are forced all the way to the right, you're going to lose. We don't need you to explain it again. Cole, you did a good job, although it's very broken. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of hitting the button. and I'm apparently winning. So I don't... Oh, scissors. You just gotta keep hitting it when the mashing button comes up. Okay, we won. I think that's the first time I've ever actually won that one. Usually I push him twice and then I can't keep up. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can go rest. Not rest, use the lab. Freeze. And then we will, mark it. I always hit that wrong, but we'll go to the shrine and we'll summon another random. No Mirar, La Ruta del Che by Boycott. Okay. We'll summon it. See what it is. It is a arrowhead hanger. That is awesome. Oh, it's one of the super special ones. That's cute. 49 down the spread. I'm gonna look this one up real quick because apparently there are some that are like extra special. So this one, I guess it's not that special. It's just unique in the sense that it has 49 on all of its stats. So now we need to name this thing. It's like a robot crab. Just name him Robo Crab. Robo Crab. Let's take a look at his card real quick. This monster is a prototype made by engines prior to Hanger. That's pretty neat. Oops. All right, well, let's look at this monster. Okay, we already know it's 49 across the board. He likes to battle, dislikes potatoes. That is perfectly okay. He's good-natured. That's good. I like good-natured monsters, especially when they have low stats like this. Ooh, he started with energy shots. That's interesting. Punch, crab assault, claw assault, energy shots. All right, we'll go freeze him, and that'll be the end of this episode.